2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of New Orleans, really. And is that...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the center. Now, here's Fox. Bogdanovich passes to Bialica. Just 5 to shoot. Gets a hand on it, and Fox is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Pass to Barnes. Bagley against Favors. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger. Just destroying the defense with his long ball.
Barnes passes to Bialica. And Fox has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Ball. He dishes it to Ingram. For the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Fox. There's the pass to Bagley. Bogdanovich looking around. Fires from the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here's Fox. Passes it to Bialica. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Lets it go. Bogdanovich, no luck. New Orleans leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Fox. After Drew Holiday's score, will it go? Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Williamson left side. Pass to Favors. The feed now to Ingram. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
So for the Pelicans, Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. A new 14 for the Kings. Fox is double. To the inside. Bialica. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Holiday, the pass to Redick. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Jumps up, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. High post Bagley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bialica. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Fox. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so it's New Orleans with it. From deep.
You know, one of the strengths of Corey Joseph's game, he's an excellent defender, actually a bit of a pest out there, and does a nice job contesting shots.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Giles in at the center, filling out the middle. Giles kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Giles. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Hayes in the post. He's against Parker. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Hart, covered by Parker. It's tipped. It's going by Hield. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Parker. Pelicans pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
The Kings trail by 4. Here's Hield to the paint. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
Yeah, really love the second effort on the glass from Parker. This guy never gives up on the offensive glass.
Here's Redick. Back to Hart. Here's Hayes. Offline with his three. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. The Kings also at the sub. Holmes checked in. Out to the right wing. Parker passes to Holmes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hayes, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Holmes throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Hayes. Jackson passes to Okafor. Shoots over Holmes. And that one hits back iron. The Kings have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Shot by Hield, nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans trail. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Okafor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. Now, here's Fox. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holmes. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Okafor. The drive by Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Second chance effort and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Okafor in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Kings trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. And the pass to Bielitsa. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. G.A. awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Ingram. Holiday. Williamson dishes to Favors. Gets Ingram atop the key. From the arc. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Holiday kicks the ball. Dishes it to Williamson. Inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Holiday. Fox against Ball from deep three-point range. Bielitsa misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Fox looking it over. From about 16, the rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And that one's good. Williamson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And yes, it's good. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Barnes. Derek Favors making his last shot. Barnes passes to Bagley. Tries from 16, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got 12.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Outside, Ball. Kicks it to Holiday. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Williamson against Bagley. Good on the bucket.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
And stolen by Barnes.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Bogdanovich finds Bielitsa. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Redick for 3. That shot missing. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 1-point game. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Sacramento. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles. And it's Parker in at the 3 spot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Barnes, who's checked in for Jabari Parker.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Barnes kicks to Giles. A pass to Fox. To tie it up. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Giles has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And there's the pass to Melly. Reddick against Hield, and Hayes throws it down.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Kings moving the ball around. Hield can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Down low. Here's Giles. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Giles has got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Hart. Passes it to Melly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With his first shot attempt. Rebound by the Kings. Now Fox. In the corner, it's Hield. Offensive rebound, and Fox is right there.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
And Hayes kicks to Holiday. Holmes with it. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. Here's Reddick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, it is hard work trying to guard Reddick because he stays active and is never still. Always on the move.
First free throw is good. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. Sacramento also making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bialica comes in for Giles. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. Fox finds Bialica to take the lead. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jackson's checked in. New Orleans in the lead. Outside, Reddick. Favors with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Outside, Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Favors. That's short off the rim. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox kicks to Barnes. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Barnes. Outside, Bagley. Has to Bialica. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A 3 from Barnes. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And here is Ingram. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. On deep. That one doesn't go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Outside, Fox. 30 seconds left in the game. Great D that time from Favors. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Jackson. Reddick is in the corner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Reddick's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans. Nobody near Barnes. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Up next, it's great to be with you on a Monday. DA.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on. Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Brooks misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Barnes. And the 3 off target.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Brooks finds Winslow and foul on the shots. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Fox following the score by Memphis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. He can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now, here's Fox. Can they get it? Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. There's the 3. Barnes can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 8. There's the feed to Winslow. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Barnes. Morant against Fox. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Valanciunas. Left side, Jackson. Over Bagley. Out to Morant. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Bjelica. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bjelica misses. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Brooks. The pass to Morant. And stolen by Barnes. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Valanciunas. Rebound by Bjelica.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Shot on the wing. Parker kicks to Hield. Outside, Joseph. 6 to shoot. Parker dishes to Joseph. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Clark right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Kings on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3 spot. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clark the pass to Melton. He kicks it to Jones. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Right wing. Sacramento grabs the miss. Hield outside. Off target from three-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Anderson wide open. Rebound by Parker.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Hield. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 8 points for Buddy Hield.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Jones drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Hield the pass to Bazemore. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
Here's Hield. Makes it off the glass. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Here's Gutterich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kings leading now by 4. Hield left side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2 for him. Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. Anderson finds Jackson. Here's Valanciunas, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great job from Valanciunas to anticipate the rebound.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Fox against Valanciunas. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Out to Brooks. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Jackson.
As good a playmaker as he is a scorer. Winslow with great patience and great vision.
Fox with it. Pass to Giles. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Winslow, so they take the lead. Winslow's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Winslow, the pass to Morant. The rebound by Giles. Barnes finds Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 1.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 12 points, and guys, some say that... And that's going to do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
They get it again. Jackson misses. The Kings leading, and up the court come the Kings on the break. Brooks grabs the board. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Bagley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bagley's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Kings. Valanciunas finds Winslow. Now Morant. Yep, that one goes.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Pass to Bagley. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Fox with the steal. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Brooks against Bielitsa. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brooks.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Bagley. Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
No good from Valanciunas. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. Winslow dishes to Valanciunas.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Jones. Count it. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Parker's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Bogdanovich. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. On the basket by Jones.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox kicks to Giles. Now, here's Holmes. Tight defense on him. Hield outside. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Fox. Some solid defense from Clark. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jones. Misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Holmes with the steal. Here's Hield. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Holmes. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The putback can't get the putback. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You look back at that 2019 draft. Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league. Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Passes it to Bagley. Now, here's Bielitsa. Covered by Winslow. Hield from outside. Good on the triple. Hield's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A nice shot by Winslow.
With Winslow, physical play doesn't necessarily take him out of his rhythm.
Left side, Bagley. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
It's stolen by Bagley. At the elbow, it's Hield. And the rejection by Jackson. And here we go. There's Winslow. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Fox. They kick out to Hield. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. A 3-ball. Bagley, the pass to Hield to the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Winslow with it. And now by Barnes. And Brooks. Here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dylan Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Sacramento leading by 3. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bagley kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Count that one. Winslow's got 6 here in this quarter.
Locked and loaded. Winslow with the steady hand as this game heats up.
Fox passes the Bielitz. From deep three-point range. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And that point was a gift. I mean, it's never really smart to get teed up, but then in a game that's this close, boy, that really hurts.
Bagley dishes to Heel. Sacramento again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen by Jackson. Valanciunas inside. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish. coming up in just... Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports.
Hey, Kevin, you may...
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle. And for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Lyles out there with DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Fox, no good.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite-level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Fox passes to Barnes. Now, Bjelica. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the middle. Out to DeRozan. Spurs passing it around. It's deflected. Bjelica finds Bagley. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
Floats it up for Murray. That shot off. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Fox has it in the corner. And it's Fox with the jam.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Here is Forbes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lyles kicks to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. And too long on the shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Bogdanovich wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Forbes the pass to Lyles. Back to Forbes. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Bjelica. Bjelica's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. That they can use either hand at a high level.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bazemore passes to Hield. The teardrop falls in.
Are using a good combination of size and strength. Hield muscles through the defense beautifully.
Down low, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Sacramento making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Here's Bazemore, and it's sent back by White, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. On defense, the Spurs trailing by 2. Giles kicks to Hield. Pass to Bazemore. Hield with it. Bazemore on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Parker with the steal. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. Hield against Bellinelli.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete. He just flat out gets it done.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll return shortly.
I want all the bags, I want all the bags.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, Jakob Pirtle up there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bellinelli. Then it's White. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Bazemore grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
Outside, White. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass. Pirtle's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Bazemore against Bellinelli. Hield right side. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray's subbed in for White. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa. He's checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. Sacramento again missing. And it's DeRozan missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Miles checked in for Gay. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Lonnie Walker. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Murray for 3. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Bagley. Here's Giles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Mills kicks to Forbes. Passes it to Lyles. Back to Forbes. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Mills. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The wide open look here for Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got 6.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And Mills kicks to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots off the step back. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Pass to Mills. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Forbes can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here is Forbes. He is covered by Bogdanovich. It's tipped.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
So a tie game here is...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on left.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital. If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. Back to Bielitsa. But they recover it. Bagley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 1.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Rosen dishes to Aldridge. Over Bagley. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Here's DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 8.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
It's stolen by Wiles. In transition, here come the Spurs. And DeRozan throws it down.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
It's stolen by Bagley. And now the Kings, fast break. Fires from deep. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Fox has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, G.A., I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And finished off by DeRozan.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. Fox is double. And here's Bielitsa for 3. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. The Spurs have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. DeRozan's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Miles passes to Forbes. Here's Murray. Back to Forbes. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Barnes. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Forbes can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 4. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. DeRozan with it. 12 points for him.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's stolen by DeRozan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
So it's Sacramento. The Spurs have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wiles passes to Aldridge. Back to Wiles. And the dunk by Wiles.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Forbes the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Tie game in San Antonio. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bellinelli is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Derek White. And it's Walker in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. And that one's good. Parker.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's Gay. And almost gets it to go. So he'll, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
It's all about effort for Parker. I mean, when he works hard in transition, he's rewarded for it.
Spurs trail by 5. Outside, Walker, and it's Poeltl at the elbow. Gay passes to Poeltl. Back to Gay. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Pass to Joseph. Parker outside. Three-pointer, Heel. Bellinelli pulls it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Walker the pass to Poeltl. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Inside, here's Holmes, and he makes that one. Holmes got his first points in this one.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Here's Gay, and finished off by Gay.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. They get it back. Three-pointer, Hield buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a reason Hill has the ball in his hands in big moments. A highly creative and confident scorer.
Passes it to Poeltl. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Poeltl. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Hield kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Hield. Off the left rim and out.
Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Holmes passes to Joseph. Sacramento moving it around. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Embracing the spotlight. When it's a big possession, it's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 4-point game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And he comes up with the deuce. DeRozan's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Fox, and 2 free throws coming up. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's DeRozan. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pushing it up. Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Lyles. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 4. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch. Now, we've seen this before from Fox, his ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Outside, Bagley. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Here's DeRozan, and he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
When you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
for the land of the...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Ialica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Now, here's Fox. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lobs it up for Favors. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
It's good.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
On the wing, Barnes. Bagley kicks to Fox. Back to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball finds Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Now here's Ingram. Fires from the corner. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Right side, Fox. Wide open look. Bagley, great positioning on the putback.
Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Ingram up top. Defended by Bagley. To the paint. Shot from 6. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Ball.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Ball. 4-on-1, and they're running. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Kings making a change here. Fields checked in. Now, here's Redick trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Redick for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. They kick out to Hield. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Joseph. Back to Bazemore. Left side, Bagley. Stolen. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Hart. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Hield from outside. That one's not going to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hayes, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
From deep. Was shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the King. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Hart, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Hart's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Hield. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hield's got 5.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
And still a close game. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, they're back Ball and Redick. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. And it's Williamson in at the 5.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Now Bazemore, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Latrey. Bazemore misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Now here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks the 15-footer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Ball against Fox. Redick dishes to Williamson. Back to Redick. Pass to Williamson. And the shot goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Fox. Hield outside. Offensive rebound. Holmes kicks to Hield. Shoots over Redick. Hield can't hit.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Redick. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Redick's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route.
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Redick after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. The shot by Redick, no good. 1:16 left in the first half, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Parker, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Hield. Now, here's Fox. Holmes passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Fox. Shoots from the line. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Here's the 3. Kings moving the ball around. Barnes dishes to Bogdanovich. Over Holiday. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
On the wing, Holiday. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Sacramento leading by just 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up. And that should...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the center. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. A 3 from Bjelica. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. Here's Redick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Redick's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Fox against Ball. It's deflected. They recover it.
The key for Bjelica is confidence, attacking and trying to find ways to do different types of damage in the game.
The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Joseph in for Fox.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
A 3 from Bjelica. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Nobody near Barnes. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 3.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Hart kicks to Redick. Now the pass to Melly. It's good from long range. Melly's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Barnes outside. Back to Bagley. Bielitsa passes to Bagley. Got a piece of it. Passes to Melly. Inside for the lead. And it's Okafor missing. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Kings. Redick with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hart, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
That's good from Joseph on the assist by Barnes.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Redick for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Redick's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Bagley. Pass to Bielitsa. The dish to Bazemore. Fires for 3. 5 on the clock. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Over Hart. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hart, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. Sacramento's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bazemore on the wing. Back to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Bagley finds Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Okafor. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. New Orleans also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Down low, here's Parker to stop the run. Great D that time from Favors.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Holiday dishes to Okafor. Over Giles. And that one released in time, but no good.
Fox causes some problems defensively here.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans ahead as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Carter's out there with Holiday, and it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. Bounce pass, Holiday, and the dunk by Williamson.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Bogdanovich passes to Giles. Hield finds Fox. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 7. To the inside. Back to Ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Holiday. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Hield. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Holiday, the pass to Ball. Lobs it up for Favors.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
That shot wide open. Ingram's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. Over to the left wing. Williamson finds Favors. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ingram. Back to Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. And Ball is good for 3. And the Pelicans lead by 13. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram against Hield. Steps back and fires. And the jumper is good.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giles kicks to Holmes. Feeds it to Hield. And Giles now top of the key. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield, the pass to Holmes. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holmes got it back down to single digits for Sacramento. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ball, the bounce pass to the middle. Here's Holiday. Outside, Ball. High post, Favors. Back to Ball. The 3. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Stolen by Ball. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Favors dishes to Holiday. Over Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Healed. No good from the wing. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge. Now it's ended.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the King. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Morant. From deep three-point range, Barnes grabs the miss.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bagley with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 7 points.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
No good from Valanciunas.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Inside, Fox. No good there. Morant with some nice D. Fast break Memphis. Here's Brooks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 6. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Jackson. Goes up again, and it's denied. And now the Kings fast break. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Not going to go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The Kings have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Now here's Jones. It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Kings leading. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Again, the miss by the Kings. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's picked off. With a step back. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And again, it's Sacramento converted.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Jones dishes to Clark. Can't connect from short range. Gets it off. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now the Kings fast break. Here's Bazemore. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The strength that Bazemore's added coming into play. Nice finish against physical D.
And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Parker. Hield's got 7.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Melton passes to Anderson. Clark right side. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Holmes.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the 3-point shooting.
Here's Melton. No good from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Parker passes to Hield. The 3-pointer, no good. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Clark into the lane. That one drops for him.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Parker right side. To Holmes. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Sacramento, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Jackson, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Kings moving the ball around. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Offline with his 3. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point game and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I love the energy and effort Winslow brings to the court. If he continues to play hard, I think he'll be around for a long time.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Bagley. In the corner, it's Hield. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. To the wing on the left. Back to Fox. Bagley the pass to Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Brooks against Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. High post Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 15.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Giles, guarded by Jackson. And that one's good, Barnes.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 13.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Bogdanovich, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 14 points, 2...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Here's Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdanovich. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones looking for an opening.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Fox kicks it to Bazemore. It's Bielitsa. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And now here comes Jones leading the break. No good from Valanciunas.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Justice Winslow. Parker outside. Sacramento moving it around. Hield outside. There's the dish to Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Bazemore. Hield's got 12.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Jones dishes to Brooks. Back to Jones. Parker with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the dunk by Bazemore.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Kings leading now by 19. Hield from outside. The offensive rebound. Over Anderson. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Jones, that's for 2. Rebound by Parker.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Again, Hield missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Hield, the pass to Parker. For 3. Hield can't hit.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. Hield outside. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Jones, and the rejection by Holmes. And Anderson gets it to go. Kings leading now by 13. And it's Parker in the corner. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Good on the shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Healed the pass to Parker. Takes the three. Giles. It's good on the putback. Giles has got his second basket.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Anderson wide open and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Sacramento feeling good about their 17. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A 3 from Bielitsa. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Sacramento leading by 15. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Bagley. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Morant outside. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Fox. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bielitsa. Barnes outside. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Bogdanovich, but he recovers it. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter, and it's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 20.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jackson misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Here's Allen. And that misses badly. Air ball. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Giles. He's covered by Anderson. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Bazemore and the rejection by Jang. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Allen up top. He's covered by Joseph. Left side Jackson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bazemore with it. In the corner, it's Brewer. Feeds the lane. And he banks in the layup.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Forbes in a 2-guard. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Murray, no good. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Left side, Bagley. Out left to the wing. Here's Fox. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
Murray surveying the D. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Fox. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Miles.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Fox with it. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. Outside, Bogdanovich. Releases from 15, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Forbes dishes to Murray. Back to Forbes. From deep. Aldridge. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Kings making a switch here. Fields checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Gay comes in for Lyles, and it's White in for Bryn Forbes. Bagley kicks to Fox. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. San Antonio with the rebound. Gay outside. Back to DeRozan. It's deflected. White against Hield. Up again, and Bagley able to finish.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. Over Bagley. That one a little long. Kings leading now by 7. And now the Kings fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Walker the pass to Gay. Down low. Here's Poeltl. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Offensive rebound. Healed the pass to Giles. To the middle. Second chance shot. Healed. Can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Joseph, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mills with it. Joseph on him. Back to Walker. Overhealed. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the floor for San Antonio, Rudy Gay is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Bellinelli, then it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Healed, can't hit. Spurs trail by 11.
And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. On offense, here are the Spurs, trailing by 13. The pass to Bellinelli. Here's Lyles. Pirtle inside, guarded by Holmes. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And Bazemore kicks to Bogdanovich. Holmes against Lyles. Holmes can't get it to go in. Spurs trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Lyles kicks to Forbes from deep. Kept alive.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Lyles passes to Forbes. Pirtle inside. Holmes on him. That shot is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, I like the craftiness of Parker at finding ways to get into the lane. Always looking to punch it down.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. San Antonio also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's White in for Patty Mills. Bielitsa with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Spurs trail by 13. White finds DeRozan. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The shot's good. DeRozan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
A 3 from Bielitsa, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then for the Spurs, Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Sacramento leading by 9. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 7 points.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Passes it to Gay. DeRozan in the corner. Over Giles. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan against Fox. Hield from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 12. Murray against Hield. Gay kicks to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Here's White. His 3-pointers off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Giles has got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Oh, good on the 3. Here's Fox. It's tipped. They kick out to Hield. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you? And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Joseph, he's checked in for Sacramento.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Bagley, covered by Lyons. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Spurs trail by 15. Murray right side. There's the lob to Aldridge.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Joseph. The pass to Bagley. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wiles. And stolen by Bielitsa. It's stolen by Wiles. In transition, here come the Spurs. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Wiles got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. At one point, they led by 16, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Parker with the steal. One-on-one here. Holmes, good. And the Kings lead by 12.
And, you know, Jabari Parker's a pretty good defensive player, and when he's engaged on this end, he's capable of having a real impact on the game coming up with steals.
Hield from outside. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Giles comes in for Richaun Holmes, and it's Fox in for Joseph. Spurs also with the sub. White's checked in. Fox passes to Parker. Here's Giles, guarded by Walker. Parker dishes to Fox. Parker kicks to Fox. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target with his 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Parker. Spurs also with the sub. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bellinelli. Walker the pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Fox kicks to Giles. On the wing, Hield. Bagley the pass to Giles. Bazemore, no one around him. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 10. Inside, here's White. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Walker kicks to White. The kick out to Walker. Spurs passing it around. Pirtle. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Fox.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here we go with Giles running it up the court. Bazemore on the wing. Hield the pass to Giles. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for San Antonio. Gang and Aldridge are up front. White is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
To the inside, Giles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Trey Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. Lyles kicks to Forbes. To Lyles, to the paint, DeRozan. Rebound by Bielitsa.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield. Here's Fox. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Forbes can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 14. Nobody near Barnes. Keeps it alive, but they'll get another chance. Here's Fox. Holmes. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 16.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. Murray kicks to Forbes. And he's good on the three ball. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And stolen by Aldridge. And he gets the bucket.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's DeRozan. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Spurs trail by 11. Here's DeRozan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley comes in for Richaun Holmes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
That's his first personal foul.
Fox hits them both. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Lyles. Back to DeRozan. Murray dishes to DeRozan. That one no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. At one point they led by 16.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Sacramento.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Buddy Hield.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Hield, and the basket is good. And the Kings lead by 13.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Forbes. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like